platypus. What an unexpected surprise. And by unexpected, I mean completely expected!
Number 10. Alan Tudyk as Ludo. Star versus the forces of evil.
Ludo! You're back? Oh, Ludo's back!
Yes, I am!
I tossed you into the abyss.
She tossed you into the abyss? Yes, you did.
Alan Tudyk is pretty well known in the voice acting community. He has quite possibly the perfect weaselly villain voice. And yes, that's a reference to his characters in Frozen and Zootopia.
What were you gonna do with those night howlers, Weaselton?
It's Weaselton. Duke Weaselton.
His work as Ludo takes all the weaselishness several steps further as the villain continuously pursues his selfish means. Of course, this very behavior is the very thing that, more often than not, lands him in undesirable situations. He's just the right amount of over the top, and Tudyk's delivery is persistently hysterical.
You will pay for that! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Put me out! Put me out! Oh, no! Oh, great job!
Speaking of great delivery, we can't address Star versus the forces of evil without acknowledging Eden Scher as the wonderfully energetic Star Butterfly, and Adam MacArthur's fantastic turn as Marco Diaz.
What?
Huh?
You have a wand? You both have wands! Okay, seriously, Marco, that's getting annoying.
Actually, he's right.
Number 9. David Tennant as Scrooge McDuck. DuckTales.
Donald Duck.
Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle Scrooge?
It's nearly impossible to pick a favorite voice in this stellar reboot. Anyone who can do a Donald Duck impression deserves praise in our books, and Tony Anselmo absolutely delivers. Beck Bennett as Launchpad is also amazing, and though every triplet is incredible in their role, Bobby Moynihan's Louie Duck is all kinds of hilarious.
Please don't touch the perfect scheme.
But I know all about this party.
And I know all about schemes, dear Duford. All you have to do is listen to me and sign this legally binding contract giving me half of any money you make after you give him.
With that said, a better Scrooge McDuck could not have been cast.
But now that smug stack of stalagmites has to deal with Scrooge McDuck.
Okay, so instead of spending Christmas in a billionaire's mansion waiting for Santa Claus...
That man is not allowed in my home. He knows what he did.
David Tennant sweats talent, and while the natural Scottish accent is certainly beneficial, nothing but raw ability could influence his reading of the lines. Tennant's warmth and impeccable timing make a character that was once not so revered now impossible not to love.
Now this mountain is gonna throw everything she's got at us.
But it'll be worth it when we find the treasure of Mountain Everest.
There is no treasure of Mount Everest.
Nope, Louis out. Already gone.
Number 8. Eden Espinosa as Cassandra, Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. While Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi reprise their roles from the film, it's Eden Espinosa who stands out as the shiny new character. If Rapunzel was missing anyone in her life, it was definitely a platonic confidant, and Cassandra fits the role beautifully.
Rapunzel, I want to trust you, and I trust that you trust Eugene, but I don't trust Eugene, and if I can't trust Eugene, I can't trust you, and you're just going to have to trust me. Trust me, that logic tracks.
Espinosa's voice is perfect for Cassandra's fighting spirit, and it's safe to say she shines most in dramatic scenes.
Raps, look around. We failed. I've failed.
No, you can do
I can't do anything! Why won't you just give up on me? Can't you see what I've done? Look around you! This is all my fault!
Although her personality is strong from the beginning, as the series progresses, Cassandra is probably the character who gets the most development.
This is a one-of-a-kind vase.
Of course you would pronounce it vase, Cassandra.
Yeah, vase vase.
Whether she's arguing with Eugene, protecting her Rapunzel, or being led astray by dark forces, Espinosa manages to convey it all with natural realism. Anyone else low-key getting Spinelli vibes from Recess?
Stupid, lousy, rotten basketball with its stupid, lousy, rotten rules!
Will you stop that, Spinelli?
Why should I?
Because if you don't, I've got Finster's pager number on speed dial.
Fine!
Number 7. Justin Felbinger as Sprig Planter, Amphibia.
Hey, I'm her bestie too. I guess that makes me your bestie-in-law.
does it?
Did you all feel that? Walk it off, boy.
Our favorite thing about this performance is how energetic it consistently is. Justin Felbinger definitely made Sprig what he is. In fact, the pitch pilot of the show originally had a different voice for the character, and a much different design too, and the changes are palpable in large part owing to Felbinger's talents.
All right, kids, I'm gonna do a little shopping. You watch the cart.
You got it, Hop Pop. I'll defend this cart with my life!
He brought out Sprig's perpetual youthful excitement and spunk, and also matched the humor and tone of the show flawlessly. Even in moments when he's a product of his young age, Felbinger makes it so that you can't help but fall in love with the character. He's also just as great in quiet, sadder moments too.
You know, I've always wondered, can you miss someone you never actually knew? That's silly. I mean, of course you can't.
Number 6, Wendy Malick as Edelyn Clawthorne, the Owl House. Every voice in the Owl House is well-fitting, but Wendy Malick as Eda feels especially so.
Eda refuses to conform. She's not part of the whole coven where all the other witches are supposed to come and be told how to behave.
We were never caught because we're too slippery.
Malick's cadence and vocal inflections are absolutely perfect for the kind of character Eda is when we meet her. A con artist who's seen too much, not to mention wonderfully rebellious, there's something about her that immediately likens her to our favorite wine aunt.
Oh, look at us lose. King and I don't have much in this world. We only have each other. So if that dumb crown is important to him, it's important to me. And besides, us weirdos have to stick together, you know?
Malick puts everything into the character, and it really pays off. Every single line Eda delivers is one to write home about. Her comedic abilities are far-reaching, but she also knows exactly how to convey strong emotions.
Eda, do you have kids? They're not mine. Mine. Oh, it doesn't matter. They both have real families to return to.
Hunter's voice actor, Zeno Robinson, is also worthy of a mention here. He might just cover every single emotion on the spectrum with his voice alone.
Velos is trying to hurt people.
He was just perfecting sigil magic. Besides, maybe he's remembering things wrong. Who knows how mindscapes work?
I thought you did.
Well, maybe I'm an idiot.
Number 5, J.P. Manu as Kuzco, the Emperor's New School. The downright comedy of J.P. Manu is really not talked about enough. This kind of over-the-top flair was rarely seen in animation at the time, and we still have yet to reach quite the same level of Manu's performance even today.
Chicha's not angry, is she? Smile, Chicha. You know, not everyone is so understanding when it comes to having an emperor in their life.
It probably has something to do with his breaking the fourth wall, but we just lived for Kuzco no matter how vain, selfish, or dense he could be. Speaking of dense, there are few himbos we cherish as much as Kronk, a role Patrick Warburton knocked out of the park, or, out of the Empire.
You know, I can't wait. I gotta see my midterm grades. I'm opening my envelope now.
Stop!
No opening. We wait for Melina.
Why?
Because she's a hottie.
Oh. I thought maybe it was because she's a good friend and we like to do things together.
Whatever.
We also would be crazy to leave out a mention of Eartha Kitt's Yzma. She was so irreplaceable, the show was actually canceled after her death in 2008.
Welcome to the empire that only I command.
Ismopolis.
Number 4, Jo Marie Payton as Sugar Mama, The Proud Family. Sugar Mama was hands down the best character on The Proud Family. She had the best lines, the best delivery, and was always ready for a fight.
Hey, you biscuit head coach! Put my grandbaby in the game!
Some of the funniest moments on the show arise from her tireless back and forth with Oscar, played flawlessly by Tommy Davidson.
Yeah, y'all never do anything special when I come over to visit.
That's because you're always here, Mama. You do something special every day, it's no longer special. It's just old, tired, and annoying.
It's safe to say they both understood the assignment. Still, whenever Sugar Mama is seen on screen, we know we're in for a good time.
I have the 2 most coolest parents in the world!
The 2 dumbest parents in the world. Who would give a teenager a credit card?
Absolutely no one is safe from her roasting, and definitely not outsiders. This remains true in the revival too. one reaches a point in life where they no longer care about how they're perceived by others, and Penny's grandmother made it easier for us to adopt some of that attitude too. Number 3. John DiMaggio as Dr. Draken, Kim Possible. Choosing a favorite Disney Channel villain is certainly a tough feat.
Well, I wouldn't give for that kind of single-minded focus. Hey, what's that over there?
Dan Povenmire as Dr. Doofenshmirtz was definitely a contender for this entry, but in the end, we went with John DiMaggio as Dr. Draken.
So, Kim Possible, I'll bet you're wondering what horrible fate I've devised for you this time.
Surprise me.
Ooh, you teenagers and your sass. Just wanna, wow.
DiMaggio is another one of those voice actors who is in so many acclaimed cartoons and always nails his roles. For instance, he also plays Draken's cousin, Eddie or Motor Ed.
Here's a Motor Ed style. Business up front, party in the back. It's the calm before the storm.
You wouldn't know it just by listening, since the voices are so wildly different, but it's a true testament to DiMaggio's range. He somehow knows exactly what a character should sound like and is absolutely masterful with his delivery.
You think you're all that, but you're not even close!
Number 2. Jason Ritter as Dipper Pines, Gravity Falls. Kristen Schaal is frequently applauded for her unique voice in the cartoon scene, as she should be. She brings so much to Mabel, and the character would probably not be as beloved without her phenomenal interpretation.
I apologize for my brother. He came down with the case of the grumpy grumps.
Creator Alex Hirsch also has this impressive, uncanny skill of completely transforming his voice. We couldn't imagine anyone else taking on Grunkle Stan, Seuss, and Bill Cipher with as much energy and dedication.
Sure are a lot of stars out tonight.
Well, this is getting weird.
With that said, Dipper can sometimes fall to the wayside, despite also having the perfect voice for his character.
In case you've already forgotten, Pacifica Northwest is the worst. And that's not just jealousy talking. I'd say that to her face.
I need your help.
You're the worst.
Jason Ritter brings dry wit and true wholesomeness to Dipper. He takes him seriously and also manages to make the character's awkwardness endearing.
Are you saying my voice cracks? My voice doesn't crack.
Dude, no offense, but it cracks so much we've already made a techno remix out of it.
Nice to meet you. My name's Dipper Pines. Fine. Nice to meet you. Fine. Do I really sound like that?
He was truly the perfect choice and clearly embraced every part of the role. Number 1. Vincent Martella as Phineas Flynn Fletcher, Phineas and Ferb. There's no shortage of voices to love in this show. Every character really deserves a special mention, but Vincent Martella as Phineas is definitely the standout, especially when you hear his voice in real life.
That's the coolest thing, that they name their pet after characters on the show, especially, the character I'm involved with.
We're not sure what we expected a triangle-headed boy to sound like, but Martella somehow picked exactly the right mix of geniality, cheer, and brilliance.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my brother and I are here today to give you a thrilling display of escapement arts as we attempt to extricate ourselves from this, the most complicated trap ever devised by man or child.
Incidentally, we'd be remiss to skip over Ashley Tisdale's performance as the iconic Candace. All that yelling certainly deserves a shout-out. Just a little Phineas and Ferb humor for you there.
Ooh, I'm gonna go tell Mom, and when she sees what you are doing, you are going down, 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 down! D-O-W-N down!
You can just tell the actors enjoy playing their characters. That kind of love always translates into a final product.
Those kids next door are building a fort, and I will be annoyed if theirs is better than yours.
Candace, we don't do this to compete. We do it for fun.
And for the ladies. Brr.